Miko, but she blew him off. Suddenly, the boy's actual girlfriend appeared, and Miko couldn't help but notice the group of ghosts all vying to be her boyfriend. They decided to leave the coffee shop and head to a nearby store, where Miko bought 4 sets of prayer beads and Hannah picked up another stuffed bunny. Reflecting on what had happened, Miko gave Hannah 2 of her prayer bed sets. As thank you, Hannah offered to buy Miko a butt bun, a local delicacy that was apparently like eating a bum. To get to the vendor, they had to walk through a sketchy alleyway. As they were walking, a tall ghost appeared and Miko's prayer beads exploded. Hannah returned just in time to see Miko walk through the ghost and took her to a fortune teller's stall to purchase some new prayer beads. Later that day, Miko was relieved to finally have some time to herself and enjoy her favorite pudding from the convenience store. However, when she and her brother Kyusuk decided to watch a scary show, things started to feel a little too real for her. She left to get some drinks, only to encounter more ghosts on the way. At first, she found a tiny old man cute, but it turned out to be a terrifying experience. Fortunately, a crow came to her rescue by stealing her coin and allowing her to escape. Meanwhile, Kyusuk had become suspicious of Miko's strange behavior and decided to follow her to a bookstore. He mistook her research on occult things as a sign of a secret lover, but was determined to find out the truth by looking for a hickey. When Miko got in the bath, she thought she could finally relax, but Ghost appeared in the bathroom. She couldn't leave without revealing that she could see ghosts, but luckily Kyusuk burst in looking for hickeys, providing her with the perfect excuse to not be alone with the ghost by offering to wash his back. The next morning, Miko was surprised to find a giant hairy ghost in her family's breakfast room. Kyusuk reminded her to put her name on her pudding, after her father had mistakenly eaten it before. As Miko left, the ghost licked her food, making her even more determined to protect her beloved pudding. She grabbed it and left it at her father's shrine before going about her day. Yuria follows Miko around for a few days, watching as Miko expertly pretends not to see the ghosts that haunt their daily lives. Excited to find someone who can also see them, Yuria asks Miko for help with putting away jam equipment. While they work, Yuria tries to question Miko about the ghosts. Miko arranges for some tiny old men ghosts to appear, but then a larger and more terrifying ghost also shows up. Despite Yuria's insistence that she can see the tiny old men, the big ghost assumes she can see it too and goes wild. Miko is forced to choke Yuria until she passes out to keep her safe. Later, Miko is walking home alone at night and sees a ghost on the stairs. The ghost grabs her, but Miko realizes it's just a lost old lady. Miko carries the old lady home and learns that she has lost her memory since her husband died. A ghost appears and chants a number to Miko and the old lady. Miko puts the number into her phone and shows the old lady, who then unlocks a safe in her home. Inside the safe, the old lady finds a comb that belonged to her husband, and with it regains her memories. The ghost appears once more and thanks Miko for her help. Next day, Miko and Hannah were on a mission to find the perfect cake, but Miko wasn't feeling particularly inspired by anything she saw. It wasn't because of the tiny old men ghosts that were crawling around the display either. Hannah suggested they try some butt buns instead, but Miko's attention was quickly diverted by a terrifying ghost that she spotted lurking in the shop. She froze and managed to convince Hannah that they should go somewhere else. She hoped that would be the last she would see of the monster. The following morning, Miko woke up in a state of panic, her dreams haunted by the grotesque ghost she had encountered the day before. Anna, on the other hand, was feeling refreshed and happy after indulging in a stack of pancakes covered in maple syrup for breakfast. With her energy refueled, she headed out to meet Miko. Unfortunately, the crazy scary ghost had followed her home and was still lurking by her side. It had picked up a tiny old man ghost and cooked it in Hannah's spiritual energy, which drained her for a moment. Luckily, she had a snack on hand to help her recover. As they made their way to meet up, they stumbled upon a boy crying outside an old haunted building. His dog had gone inside and gotten lost. Hannah decided to take matters into her own hands and went inside to find the dog, accompanied by the scary ghost that was still cooking tiny old men on her body. After a little searching, Hannah found the dog and returned it to the boy. She was fine but a little shaken by the whole experience. If only she could have seen what was to come. Miko was horrified to see the scary ghost still following Hannah and knew they needed to do something about it. She decided to take Hannah to a shrine instead of going to the movies. The shrine was said to be full of spiritual energy, but it seemed empty and uncared for. They made an offering and said a prayer, with Miko hoping for a solution to the scary ghost problem. Amazingly, their prayers were answered in the form of cat spirits that appeared out of nowhere. The cats attacked the scary ghost, but unfortunately, they weren't enough to get the job done. Then, a larger spirit appeared and gobbled up the scary ghost. Hannah thought it was the perfect moment to take a picture, and she did just that. When the battle was over, the larger spirit approached Miko, and then vanished into thin air. This is just part 1 of the video, and I'm excited to share more with you. As this is my new channel, I'm not sure if this type of content is something you'll enjoy. That's why I've made part 1 and would love to hear your feedback. If you like this video and would like to see more, please let me know in the comments below. Your support and feedback mean everything to me, and I can't wait to hear from you.